It's funny how subtle racism comes across in snide comments, in subliminal comments, in policies. If you want to insult, just do it. Why sanitize it? Why clean it up? If you have policies that are against the black community, just say it in capital letters. Don't sanitize it. Don't use soft language to make it palatable, to make it look like that the black community are on the wrong. No, there's a video that has irked me. It has made me feel some type of way of a lady who made a reservation in a restaurant in Houston, only for her to be told that she and her friends cannot access the restaurant. Mark you, they had made a reservation. They cannot access the restaurant because they are dressed inappropriately. Only minutes later for white women to come and access the restaurant. Also dressed in an indecent way. Watch this.
They're not letting us in because of what we're wearing. So we're here at Coco D. We had a reservation, guys, and I'm going to show you what everybody's wearing because they're not letting us in because of what we're wearing. So first of all, they can't let her in because our dress is short. They can't let her in because they said our dress length is short. They can't let her in. But because of our chest.
Got my shoulders.
Oh yeah, they said her shoulders. And I will literally show you guys what all the girls are wearing that are not us, by the way, and they're letting them in. Mind you, these girls just came out from Cocody, and they didn't even let us go inside at all. And they're letting them in. They're letting them in. They're letting them in. Yeah.
Oh wow, that lady. Nah, I'm telling y'all what the problem. This one is even okay. There's been worse.
So this was what I was wearing that night, and then the birthday girl, this was what the birthday girl was wearing, and then our other friend was wearing this outfit. We had a reservation at 9 o'clock, and for us to really get there and for them to just say, you guys cannot come in because of what you're wearing, when in reality, right in front of our eyes, we saw other people coming in and out of Cocody wearing this. Now, how do you want us to feel when we saw other people coming in and out of Cocody wearing this? No, tell me. Anyways, we went to Zanti right across Cocody. They were able to accommodate us without a reservation. They just told us that we had a 10 to 15 minute wait time. And by the way, Zanti is very nice. Cocody didn't ruin our night. We still had fun regardless. All I'm just saying is it's okay for restaurants to have dress codes and rules. It's okay, totally fine. Your restaurant, your rules. However, make sure those rules applies to everyone. And when I mean everyone, every single body. Because it looked like the rules didn't apply to those girls, but they applied to us. Anyways, if you want to make this kind of cake, my friend makes it.
At this point, I honestly need someone to wake me up because it is starting to feel like a joke. What we just watched, it is not just about dress code. It is about who the dress code is applied to. Because it is the same level of indecency. Only that when it comes to black women, the rule applies. So let us stop pretending this is about standards because the standards don't shift depending on who walks through the door. And what you're looking at here is selective enforcement. And let's call it what it is. Discrimination dressed up as policy. And this is how racism operates today. It's not always loud. It's not always obvious. Sometimes it's quiet and polished. It hides behind words like policy, brand image, dress code, but the outcome is still the same. Black women get scrutinized. Black women get policed. Black women get excluded. And then comes the exhausting part. This idea that maybe if black women just adjust a little more, dress a little better, present themselves a little differently, then maybe they'll be treated fairly. But moments like this expose the truth. You cannot dress a bias that was never about your clothes. I feel that you can never outdress a bias that was never about clothes because the issue here was not about clothes. The issue here is the lens. The issue here is how they are looking at these women. And this is white privilege. So no, black women are not the problem here. The problem is a system that creates rules and then quietly chooses who those rules applies to. And if a policy only shows up when black women walk in, then let us be very clear. That's not a policy. That's discrimination. Thinking about this story and what takeaway to give to this story. When rule shifts depending on the skin color, then that's not a policy. Those are not rules. That's discrimination. That's racism. And we need to call it out in the biggest form of words. My name is Wangari Njuguna, and thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, remember to download our app and sign up today for the latest news right at your fingertips. Also, remember to leave your comment. I'll be waiting to read what you have to say about this one. I'll see you in the next one. Kwaheri.